Now at 3 weeks old, the feathers are developing too. Believe it or not, in just a week they'll be ready to leave the nest. And with fledging day fast approaching, it's time for them to get their ID rings. So I've made this trip many times over the last few weeks, heading up there to feed these kestrels, but today's different. Today's ringing day, so we're going to be putting identification rings on these chicks, and I'm going to do 3 at once, just in case the male comes back, he's still got chicks in there. Alright, so look at these kestrel chicks. There's the little one. So there's a lot of chatter as usual with kestrels, but this is the smallest of the chicks, and it's just incredible how they've grown. They're doing really well, but I'm just going to take 3 down at once. And this is one of my rescue chicks as well, one of the ones I hired for a week. So that's the other rescue chick at the back there. Come on. Alright then, you can go in the bag. And the older chicks are safe in the nest if Mr. Kez returns. Right, Jean, I can't wait to show you these ones. Jean Thorpe runs a local wildlife rescue centre, and she's a licensed bird ringer too. Here we go, this is the smallest one.
Oh, that's a bit sad.
I feel how chubby it is now, this one nearly died, this one.
Ah, you're a bit lush. Give me a leg.
Right, Jean fits the chick with a lightweight metal ring, perfectly sized to fit for life.
Are we waiting?
Yeah, definitely. Each chick is weighed to provide the BTO with data on kestrel chick development. So this is the next youngest chick. Look at this one, super little kestrel. The next one's have your ring on. Put that in the back. Yeah, same as the other, 215.
Yeah.
This is the third chick, fitting a really, really good weight, this one. So these BTO rings that are fitting on these kestrels, and they've all got individual numbers. And this goes into a national database, so these kestrels can be tracked in the future. We know how old they are, we know where they've come from, we know how far they've travelled. So this is really important research for these birds. Right, that's 3 down and 3 to go. So it's time to get the other 3 out now and put these ones back in the nest. Now these next 3 are going to be a little harder to handle, they're a bit bigger and much wilder than these ones. I'm just going to swap them around one at a time. This is a little chick going back in, and I'm particularly fond of this one because we nearly lost it and I brought it round from the brink. Right, we've got the other 3 in here. After a tough start in life, it's amazing to see all 6 chicks so healthy. Good way to go. Yeah, really pleased. Doing well, Mr. Kez on his own with a bit of help from me.
It's a bit remarkable he's done it, don't you think? You know what I mean? To stick with it.
The older chicks are ringed and weighed, one after the other.
Good.
So that's 260. So this bag's really handy because it's got a separate compartment for each kestrel, and that means they don't grab each other. Yes, these are just over 3 weeks now, and believe it or not, you know, they're going to be fledging in the next week.
It won't be long, will it?
Good legs on this one, look at those. So 275 grams. Superb.
Good.
Right, let's get all 6 chicks done.
Yeah, they were smacking, weren't they?
Yeah, getting back in the nest, and it's so nice to see they're all doing well, isn't it?
Grand.
Right, I'll get these kestrel chicks back into the nest, and unbelievably they're going to fledge in about a week. Right, I'm just going to pop these ones back in for now. And there's number 6 going in, all back where they're supposed to be. Absolutely superb. After a tough start in life, these young kestrels are thriving. When the chicks were just over a week old, their mother disappeared. But incredibly, their father, Mr. Kez, has managed to bring them up on his own, with a bit of help from me. Now at 3 weeks old, they're nearly ready for their next adventure, fledging. Fledging is when a young bird takes its first flight and leaves the nest. And the signs are good. They're full of energy as they stretch and flap their growing wings. Even the youngest chick is bouncing around and practicing hunting. The next step is taking a look at the outside world. One of the chicks jumps up and sits at the entrance for the very first time. The father, Mr. Kez, is so dedicated to his chicks, and as they prepare to fly, he's doubling his efforts. This chick seems so overwhelmed by the outside world that it drops the vole out of the entrance. Thankfully, Mr. Kez makes regular deliveries. And when he's away, I'm close by to lend a hand too. The kestrel chicks are almost a month old and nearly ready to fledge, so I'm heading in now to give them the last feed. No way. This is quite incredible how far these little kestrels have come from those tiny little chicks a few weeks ago into these amazing creatures, ready to take to the wing. Even though they're looking really similar now, I can still tell which were the 3 I had in for a week, and it's these 3 at the front. These 3 were in a critical condition after the mother disappeared, so I'm still keeping a close eye on them. So that's the little one I'm just feeding now. That was the one that nearly died, and it's the one that's just got a little bit of down still left on it. So this is quite an emotional moment. I'm going to close up the back of this nest, and the next time I see these kestrels, they could actually be flying on the wing. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to see more. Here's a taste of what you'll enjoy seeing on this channel.